that I'm not watching again. Star, 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 star. What? Then sweat. Well, I'm redoing that because I am starring everything. I don't think I have to, but I'm starring everything. At least in 50. How did I manage to get an A rank in a 50cc level? Just how in the world did I do that? See, this is part of the reason why this is an interesting game to stream, we'll put it. Because, I mean, stream, record any of it. I mean, obviously, like, I remember when Mario Kart 8 Deluxe first came out, because let's be honest, not many people were playing Mario Kart 8. Like, there were people playing it, but it was on the Wii U, and, I mean, you could argue it's a bad console. I really don't think the Wii U is a bad console. There are some strong games. I personally love Nintendo Land. Just, it's so fun. But the biggest thing with why the Wii U failed, beyond just not having a whole ton of third-party developers, was the fact that the marketing on it was so bad. And I don't know if it was that Nintendo just really wanted to push in a certain way for some reason. I don't know why I dropped my banana. But, I mean, like, all of the marketing, specifically, like, I can remember a Christmas advert where it was just like these snot-nosed kids, and they're just being so unbelievably bratty. It's just like, this is how you're marketing your new console? I mean, the thing is, probably one of the only things, not the only, but one of the only things that saved the Wii U in any regard was Mario Kart, not Mario Kart, was Mario Maker, it's Super Mario Maker was the title. I mean, I personally didn't play any of it, but I mean, oh, that game blew up on YouTube. I mean, you now have Mario Maker 2 out, and you're just seeing everyone play it. Just everyone's playing Mario Maker 2 at this point. I mean, the thing is, it's not anything of, oh, everyone's playing it, play something original. Like, oh, it is, I mean, I need to watch some of the latest videos that he put out about it, but, like, Markiplier, Game Grumps, I think PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye somewhat. I mean, definitely Markiplier and Game Grumps, oh, they were just, they went and got so, like, I'll go as far as to say as they popularized the Super Mario Maker videos. I mean, like, you have Ross from the Game Grumps making some of the hardest levels in existence. I mean, I think, come on, why Baby Peach? Because, like, I think it was as soon as the game was downloadable, Ross went and streamed him making his course for Mario Maker 2. Because, I mean, he got so popular, like, his levels were basically renowned for being some of the hardest levels. I mean, like, the guy has a knack for map making, I'll tell you that much. I'm gonna use my mushroom there, dang it. Anyways, back to my original point on streaming / playing Mario Kart. Because I can remember specifically watching Minilad, Terrorizer. I mean, those were the two. I watched the videos on their channels. Now, I guess I am Wildcat as well, before he went and became essentially a Fortnite streamer, YouTuber. Did he go? I think he went off that. I mean, also in that sense, Fortnite, it's not died, but it's definitely died down. I think mostly it's just a lot of people have gotten a little bored with it. I mean, yeah, me, the guy playing Mario Kart Wii on Twitch for, at the exact moment in time that I'm looking, 0 viewers. Yeah, he's definitely the guy to be talking about the most popular game on Twitch dying. I mean, it was interesting. When Apex Legends came out, a lot of people were saying how it was going to be the Fortnite killer. Because, I mean, really what it was just, oh, this is going to be the Fortnite killer because it's the next Battle Royale that all of the streamers are playing. I mean, I think that there's still a good, like a very good number of people playing it, but it definitely didn't get the same sort of popularity as Fortnite. I think most of that, and this is not my quote, this is Minilad's quote, was just the Battle Pass specifically didn't have... No, I can't remember if he said enough, but basically it was not... Free! But it wasn't enough to go and keep the game that active. I mean, obviously, I think Shroud is the biggest player on it, but I mean, let's be honest, Shroud is just killer at any FPS. I mean, if I remember correctly, the guy's in esports, and there's a good reason. See though, the reason why I can remember that Shroud, at least semi-recently played it, is because, like, can we just get some appreciation for Mr. Beast? Like, to be completely and utterly honest. Like, here's... How old is he? I think he's 20, maybe 21. Like, here's essentially this... Basically this kid, I mean, obviously he's older than me, but he goes and he made YouTube videos. See, I don't know how many people watch them, but I can remember I remember watching his videos of worst intros and outros ever. Like, obviously I wasn't subscribed at that point because it's just saw the occasional video, but like, I remember watching those videos. And now he's going and spending millions. I guess, I don't know if he's reached 2 million yet on his total spendings, but like, he has gone and spent so much money. The thing is, it's not even just, oh, he spent so much money. I mean, not to throw shade completely, but I mean, you take like a Jake Paul, or I mean, any number of YouTubers. I mean, you've got Sidemen, you've got Misfits, just to name a few groups. I mean, obviously those are groups. I mean, like, you have people going and spending a ton of money, but it's all on, you know, like, personal stuff, which I, like, okay, as I said, when I first started doing any streaming stuff, the whole point was to try to get as much out of it as possible for myself. But I mean, like, I don't fault them at all for it. It's like, okay, you want cool stuff? Get cool stuff. You have the money to afford it. But then you have Mr. Beast just spending so much money on literally anyone but himself. I mean, like, can we just get some praise for the guy? I mean, as I was talking about, as I started talking about it, I'm just like, huh, I'm streaming on Twitch talking about Mr. Beast. How humorous. Excuse me, sorry about that. I don't know, I'm burping. But like, how humorous is that? Because I mean, I'm trying to remember which video it was. I think it was specifically when he uploaded... Ninja was doing a charity livestream. So before Ninja got massively big, but it was when he was starting to grow in popularity. He was doing a charity live stream, and Mr. Beast went and decided to have some fun with him, and he spent like 10 grand. And like realized that this was before he was getting his massive sponsorship deals. This is when he was getting sponsored by Quid. Like, that was a while ago. I mean, like, that was like over a year ago at this point, wasn't it? Sheesh, how time flies. But then he went, and I don't think that was the first Twitch video he did, but that was the most popular one that he did. And then he goes and he's donating to small streamers. I remember for quite a while actually thinking, like, man, I really hope that I can get Mr. Beast to watch my stream at some point. Because, I mean, he went and he did one specific video that was just like, I wish I could have been in it, which was donating to, come on, I was so close, donating to 0 viewer streams. Which, I mean, at this exact moment in time, I'm not, but, like, I'm definitely down in that area. But it's like, okay, these people who are just starting out, like maybe they have a super big rig, or maybe they're like I was when I first started, which had hardly anything. Dang it. But going and just saying, hey, give them some money. Like, I find them entertaining, because I'm not going to say that I am 100% positive, but I am pretty positive that there are probably some people who Mr. Beast was in their channel, but he didn't donate to, or he did donate to, but didn't make it into the video for whatever reason. I mean, obviously he's trying to get content, so it's not just, okay, who's got 0 viewers, it's who's got 0 viewers that I find entertaining, and that I'd want to go and put into the video, whether that's for the purpose of, okay, I want them in the video because they're entertaining, or because I can make them do something funny, or for whatever reason at all. But, I mean, like, the guy is just so cool. I mean, the one that I can remember that I'm thinking of right now that was just so incredible to me was the fact that he went and he bought all grocery stores, all non-perishable goods. And the thing is, it wasn't just that he bought all of these goods and, you know, just, oh, they're mine. He went and bought them, and then not only did he buy everything for him, quote-unquote, for himself, it wasn't for himself, I'll get to that later, but he was going and buying all of this stuff, like he was clearing out the whole store. But there were still people shopping. So what did he do? He went and bought everything that they wanted. And it wasn't just, okay, I need to go and get eggs and milk and whatever, and then, you know, that's what he's paying for. No, he was like, grab what you want. Grab anything you want. And, I mean, if their bill was 10 times, 100 times more expensive than it would have been originally, he paid for it. Which, like, that just shows the kind of character the guy's got. I mean, he is so incredibly humble. I mean, like, he is a role model that a lot of people can look up to. I personally look up to him. But then you go and it wasn't, oh, I'm buying this because ha ha ha, now it's so funny, I made a video. No, he went and then donated everything that he bought that wasn't being purchased for anyone else, and he gave it to a homeless shelter. If that doesn't say character, I don't know what does. He was just that. I mean, obviously that was his original intention, but just like, that's the sort of thing that he came up with, was, okay, I want to make an interesting video, I'll buy a store. But I'm sure it didn't start with, I'll buy a store. It was probably that he was like, I want to donate to this homeless shelter. Okay, so I can go and, you know, do like he did before, which I think he did another video where he donated a bunch of stuff to homeless shelters. And in that one, I think it was, he just went to like Lowe's, Target, like just whatever areas, and then he bought stuff for them. So he said, you know, I'll go big. I'll go big because these people deserve it. I'll go and clear out a store so that they can have everything that they could ever want. Like, that just is so incredibly heartwarming. I mean, just the guy is so selfless. I mean, obviously, yes, he does take a cut of whatever he makes from YouTube, because, let's be honest, if he wasn't, he would not be doing anything, because he kind of needs to eat, and I don't know if he still lives with his mom, but for a little while he was at least living with his mom. But, like, just... I just have so much respect for the guy. Okay, enough. I mean, enough. I'm done going and badgering him with compliments. Let's find something else to talk about, shall we? I mean, like, I could literally go on for hours about the guy, but then it just seems like I'm pandering, and I mean, obviously, I could if I really wanted to, like, hit me up, like, you know, I'm on Twitch. You can give me money. But yeah, no. Like, I would definitely appreciate a lot of money, but right now, I don't necessarily need money in order to get further along the line. I mean, obviously, if he's donating, then I'd be in a video, which would, oh my, that would just boost so high all of my, dang it, skip the scene, viewers and whatever. But the biggest thing I need right now is my own office space. Not necessarily a full room, but my older brother, he's 21 at this point, and he's been meaning to move out. He hasn't quite done that quite yet, but his room has so much space in it. I'm just like, hey, yeah. I mean, my parents also agreed. It's like, yeah, as soon as he moves out, you can get that room so that you can have the space. Because then I can go and buy a desk, like a nice, proper desk. Thanks, Blue Shelf. And then I'll be able to go and set up a green screen. I'll be able to get another monitor. I mean, obviously, I don't think I 100% need one at this point, but, I mean, I would definitely not complain at all if I had another monitor. Because, I mean, when I made the switch to 2 monitors, oh, that was life-changing. Just like, I can see so much. I can actually, you know, like, function, like, at a higher capacity. I barely made that. I guess I barely didn't make that, because I was slower. I don't know. I barely didn't die, we'll go that. Yeah, that is a very risky mushroom. Also, I'm just now looking around and realizing, even though this thing was on the Wii, sheesh, that came out, that was 2006-ish, wasn't it? Sheesh, the Wii is so old. But like, okay, this game is made for the Wii, ha ha ha, the Wii, it's so old. But also, like, there is so much attention to detail in this game. Like, I mean, you have Yoshi is the Sphinx, you've got all of these different statues, you've got pyramids in the background, you've got all of these different like signs and whatever. So the goodness. I mean, the thing that made me start to think about this is coming up, which is in here. It's got a sign saying, hey, the whatever those things are. That sign right there. It's like, hey, these things are up ahead. And just... yeah, this is a very... like, obviously it's not as high detailed because this was... I mean, if I remember correctly, the Wii is only able to... the max screen resolution is like 480. Whoa! Winter MKW, thank you for the follow. Are you liking this game? Oh, I love this game. I've essentially 100%ed it before. I haven't done time trials and all that, but I've gone and done... I've gotten all of the gold cups, haven't gotten all the stars before. I'm starting a new save here on this computer, which I just got, which I am so happy about. You get... Weemified yet? Weemify? I don't know if I quite understand. Oh, can I play online? Nah, I'm having to run Dolphin because I have no idea how to set up. Well, basically, I don't have an Elgato, so I'm just running it through Dolphin. So, I have no idea how to set up any of the online stuff. Damn it. Search for this game. Just Google. Yeah. I might have to do that then. I guess the question is then, are people playing this on Dolphin enough? I'm assuming you play it on Dolphin, on all that, given the fact that you're talking about it. Wii. I'm playing on a Wii. I'm so funny. Look at me playing on a Wii. I'm so funny. Yeah, I'm gonna stop that now. Yeah. You get put into lobbies and with Wii and Wii U's. Ah, yes, you can get put into good lobbies. That's good. Ow, my face. Oh, get back here. I will say though, I don't hate Toad, but I hate Toad. Like in every it's Toad and Dry Bones. Always. Like always are the ones that if it's Mario Party, it is always Toad that I have to deal with going and just barely beating me, and it is so terribly annoying. Ah, you didn't turn fast enough. Ah. Bowser, stop it. I'm supposed to win. Let me win. It's my video game. Ah. But like it's always Toad or Dry Bones that just like barely beats me, and it is so terribly annoying. How's your day been, Winter? I'm assuming I can call you Winter. Ah, that wasn't gonna end well anyway that you looked at it. Okay. It really shows that you're playing on 50cc when you've been playing on 150 for so long. You're just like, wait, no, that's not where that's supposed to occur. Specifically on this level, it's like, wait, no, the cars are supposed to show up, you know, just in front of the start line is where they go and have their quote-unquote reset. Like, no, this is 50cc, so it doesn't quite work that same way. And here we go.
First place, baby!
Okay.
On to Bowser's castle.
Although I will say, my favorite map in this whole game is Rainbow Road. Mostly because I know how to play it, and it's really fun to go and play against my family and friends who's just like, hey, I know how to play this, you don't. I'm so gonna cream you on this. Oh, it's just... Ah, no, stay away, stay away, stay away. Stay away from me, Peach. I don't like you. Mostly I don't like your boyfriend. He always... Wow. English apparently isn't my first language anymore. Anyways, if I can finish my joke. I hate your boyfriend specifically. He always just makes me plummet to my death. And I hate it. And I hate him.
And one day, Yoshis will rise up and take the Mushroom Kingdom for ourselves. And you will all be doomed. Doomed.
That's the translated version. But it really comes out as is meow, meow, asshole, 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 meow, meow, asshole. In other words, it's very difficult to be intimidating as a Yoshi. Because let's be honest, even if they look at you very sternly, they're just adorable. Which is part of the reason why I always pick Yoshi whenever I'm playing, because Yoshi is best boy and is underappreciated in certain areas. That is not the direction I wanted to throw that. I wanted to place that behind me. Don't throw things when I tell you to place them, Yoshi. Okay? We've talked about this. In order for the uprising to occur, you have to follow my lead. I'm not saying you're unintelligent, I'm just saying my intelligence is superior to yours. Because I'm a player. Take that how you will.
I'm so funny, I say I'm a player, and that can be interpreted in many different ways.
The way I'm
Stating it is because I'm the one playing the game.
I also love... I'm starting to realize more and more. No! Come on! But most of my humor stems from making jokes that are really easy to understand. Or maybe not really easy, but they're easily understandable and just so incredibly over explaining it, and it's just... Welcome to my humor, apparently.
No!
Stop it! Don't do that! I don't like it! I don't like you! I don't like your family! I don't like your wife! I don't like your kids! I don't like your uncle! Your uncle's creepy! Uncle is very scary!
Ow! Oh, yeah! Could we not? Could we not? If we could just... If we could just not, that would be phenomenal. What we're not doing, I don't know, but just if we could not... Okay, if that doesn't get hit, I am going to be so shocked. I have put basically a full barricade there. Can people please hit my items? I heard that. Hi, Blue Shell. How are you today? Doing well? Cool. Why'd you always take my lunch money?
I'm taking my lunch money. It's mine. My mom gave it to me.
What is humor? What is humor? Humor is the act of... Well, no, it's not the... humor... what is the literal definition of humor?